Yeah. No, you could do 30 in a transform now. They did switch that, yeah, because my race is a transform. Um, but yeah, they just switched that. Like it wasn't that before. What's up, drunk?
What's up, Jeremy?
Um, there was a challenge we did a long time ago. I can't remember what it was. I did a race with that little four wheeler that turns into a little boat. I don't know, can't remember what it's called, but yeah, yeah.
Aqua Blazer.
What is it, drunk?
It's an Aqua Blazer.
Aqua Blazer. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought with this challenge here, I was gonna see for sure a transform race that included a boat. I thought 100% there's gonna be a boat race or something, but yeah. See, what's crazy is I didn't play Vice City as a kid. Like I remember it coming out and everything. I never got it for whatever reason. So I actually went and bought it for this challenge. I went and played it, and I was like, dude, this is the fucking best GTA. This is better than GTA 5. Like, what the fuck? And that's where I got my fucking shit for my inspiration for this one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. hmm Hey, what's up, MG?
Hey, how's it going?
What's up,
All right.
MG?
Pretty good. We're
Yeah,
about to start a playlist up. I don't know if you're online or anything.
yeah, sure. Yeah, sorry about deleting everyone. I deleted absolutely everyone on my friends list entirely when I took a break.
Oh, you're good. I understand, man. You don't have to explain yourself or anything.
Good to
Yeah,
see you back, though.
I just got fucked off with like just the EU scene like entirely, and I just had enough,
Just
But I still love the US scene. I still love what you guys do. It's quite frankly, I only really kind of build for the stuff you guys do, and so, like, I'm not interested in this game in terms of Europe and that type of stuff, I've had enough with those guys. But I like what you guys do still and always liked what you guys have done.
yeah. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. No, man, we're well with this one, this is all about the creators. This is a creator challenge showcase. So we did, I don't know if you're active in Discord or not, but we did a Vice City themed creator challenge. So in this playlist, it starts in 7 minutes. We have 7 creations by 7 different creators. We have Jason the God, and I sent him a party invite. I don't know why he's not in here. But yeah, we have 7 creations by. We got one by Kobo, one by myself, one by Hammerman. King James made one. Dank YouTube made one. I can't remember the other two.
What
There's
about
two
Duke?
more. Yeah, Duke made one, and then there's one
He
more.
made that.
Yeah, and Doc Rich. So that's what we're doing now.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna try and join on drunk.
I'm in here.
So yeah, just I've been playing a lot of Gran Turismo recently, but it's always cool to come back and do some stuff.
What's up, Jason?
What's up, Jason? Yeah, he's
What's up, Bear?
joining.
Yeah, he's joining now. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 2 minutes. We start in 5 though, so if you guys got something to do, now's a good time. I'll be right back though.
Yeah, so it's been 6 months, right, since the trailer.
Hey, what's up, everyone? We start in 5 minutes. If you got friends you want to invite, it's open playlist. We start right at the top of the hour, so 5 minutes. And if you want to join the party that we're in, just send me a message or whatever, and I'll send you an invite. Thanks for joining, everyone.
Are you yeah? If there's any chats I can be in added to, please do.
Aren't you back? Aren't you back into the Road Warrior Thunderdome chat?
No, I'm only in the thing that I set up, and I don't really keep an eye on that anymore. For the most part.
Well, do you want me to send you another invite
Yeah,
to the?
by all means, yeah, please.
Alright, I'll do that right now.
But yeah, my frustration on this game is the just the catch up stuff, and the non-contact or catch up for the EU people,
I'm going to warn you, there's a little bit of both of that in this playlist. There are, I think, 2 or 3 catch-up races, and obviously this one here is non-con. So just.
Oh yeah, you guys are good. You guys are good, I
I'm
like.
not seeing. Well, because this Thunderdome chat's not mine, but I don't know where I can send you an invite to the chat.
I'm still in talk, so I can rejoin the talk chat as well.
Invite view members.
Okay, yeah, I'll get you added back in there.
There it is. I got it. There we go.
Yeah. So what's going on with what's his name? Drummer's account then? Have you just got admin then, drunk?
Yeah, I have control over his account now. So I've been going in because a lot of his tracks didn't have the updated, large scale checkpoints, and he didn't have the bigger start finish checkpoint. So I've been alternating or editing them to make them better. And occasionally, there's been a couple little doodads here and there where, all right, there is a party or the group chat invite. I've been editing a couple little props here and there, and that's
one of his grids was broken as well on I think Sunday, but I forgot what one it was.
What's up, Dr. Matt?
Okay.
I think you might have sorted that out, drunk.
I may have. I've been keeping a list of like all the tracks I've been editing of his, so that way I don't keep forgetting.
And then once you've done all the main stuff, there's off the top of my head, there's jobs which you need to remove the bikes from.
Yes, I've been doing that, like ones that are set to off-road. There's probably a handful of tracks that I haven't gotten to yet, but if you know of any, let me know. Send me a message, or like the name of the track. If it's been getting played, and then if I haven't gotten a chance to, because I've been going through and the ones that I know, his popular ones that we play and a few others play on a regular. And they've been like sending me messages saying, "Hey, can you remove this, add this, check this out, check that out." But there's a whole handful of tracks that have been getting played that need some editing that I don't know about. So I've been telling people, just send me a message with the name of the track and then what the problem is, and I can fix it.
Yeah, so there's some, off the top of my head, I can think of about 5 major problems on some epic jobs, and then
Send me a... Well, do you know what they are offhand?
It's all, I gotta be honest with you, I last identified them about a year ago, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bookmark all his jobs again, and I don't know, if you're up for playing them sometime, and we can, or I can send you some videos and the thing, you know, but...
Sundays are my only day off to really play. I get a couple hours in the evening, nighttime, but there's usually a playlist going, and then usually when the playlist is over, I'm gone.
Well, the reason why I was asking you about how far you are from, was it the Mojave Desert? I was asking you.
Yeah, or Joshua Tree. You're asking me about Joshua Tree or Death Valley.
Because my auntie lives up there, man. Like, you know, and I do.
Drummer's only probably 2 hours away.
I mean, I would like to.
I'm about 8.
I would like to come to the US sometime and catch up with you guys at some point in the future. You know.
HSW is off. I'd pick probably the Emirates or the Krieger. HSW is off, so.
Yeah, Joshua Tree's about a good 8 to 10 hours south of me.
Yeah, I've been there. And little did I know about Caius and all that playing in there in the 90s. Like,
hey, what's up, Ducky? Good. How are you? Thanks for joining. So this first one is by Dak Rich. I'm sure everybody, well, the creators in here know who he is for sure. But he's still on PS4. Oh, Krista. We'll get you on the next one, Krista, if you're watching my stream. But this is a PS4 job, so only 200 props here. He did very well with his prop management.
I've seen that thing on Social Club where it shows the date created and the date last updated.
Yeah.
I think that's to stop the grifters, like, you know, the people who are updating their job every day for the place. You know, so you can see that it's like a 6-year-old job, but then they, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Could be, yeah. So I'm happy they did it.
Yeah.
What's up, Detention? Welcome.
So they clearly still care about creator, right? You know, it's I think it's safe to say it's going to be up in the new one, but I mean, I don't think the new one's going to be out like this for at least 2 years. You know, right? Is that fair to say?
I think
that's what I think personally as well.
Well, because they're not gonna just give us online straight from the get-go. They want people to play. They want people to play story mode. Put all this time and effort in the story mode. I don't think they'll drop the online right away. They'll probably make us wait 6-8 months.
I think it's fair to say at the best we'll get is. I think the best we'll get is some kind of co-op mode or something for single player. You know. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a long time, you know. I've been really getting into Gran Turismo, you know, just for the time being, you know.
But it seems like it's going to probably be another, year and a half before we even get GTA 6.
What's up, Leo? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you guys are sharing your voice, but I am streaming. Just
I am, yeah.
Yeah, I share my voice.
I mean, I don't have a lot of viewers.
No, but I still mind my P's and Q's though, for the most part.
Well, I don't drink alcohol anymore when I'm gaming, so you know it's you guys are safe.
Keep blowing that turn. Becky set me up with the light poles. Oh, what? The car just broke loose right there. That was weird. Yeah, he did an excellent job here. Just 200 props. So my job is very similar to his. You guys will see at the end of the playlist. He did much better than I did at what I was trying to do. Yeah, I almost missed that one first lap.
Whatever happened to that Kobe guy? Is he still on the scene?
Kobe crew leader? Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah,
Carl?
yeah.
Carl? Yeah, he's still around. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I had a bit of a falling out with him, but he's been commenting on my jobs and all that, you know, so I think it's all good.
Yeah, he's still doing his showcases and tagging the jobs on Social Club and all that. From what I've seen, he's still very active.
I can never find any full lobbies. This is probably the most full I've seen a list in a while.
This is kind of a dead list for us, to be honest. You know, the American like 8 to 9 Eastern time slot is we pretty much get good sized lobby every time. But I've been experimenting a little with the time slots that are better for Europeans, and it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss so far.
Honestly, fuck the Europeans. They don't deserve it, you know. Even I don't deserve it, you know. I should be going with that. No, I'm only joking. It's very thoughtful of doing that, you know. When I set up my chat, it was kind of my idea was to have playlists around the clock, you know, so there would, you know, you'd always be able to find someone hosting and kind of work that way in the end, you know.
Yeah.
But I have nothing to do with. Well, I mean, I'm in that chat, but I don't have control over it anymore, you know. But yeah, I think most European people you'll get will just be kind of people like me who kind of stay up, you know, late at night, and or people who work night shifts or things like that, you know. Because Central Europe is 1 hour ahead of me. So, you know, when most of you guys host, it's 2 a.m, so it's 3 o'clock in the morning in France, in Germany, etc.
Yeah. Well, my hope is, and I think there's a need for it. I was talking with a different Hot Ring crew leader about this, but I think there's a need for a European NASCAR series. And so that's right now we're in the preliminary talks of that.
The issue is, and this is my honest opinion, so the majority of the people who race on this game in EU want to play non-contact stuff, and they like the catch up on and things like that, you know. And I mean, I'm not talking for all the people, but that's just so common. And whenever I would do my list, I would always have it the way you guys do it, and they would always moan and bitch and things like that, you know. That's my honest opinion, you know.
Yeah, so if I were to do a European NASCAR series, which it sounds like that's what we're going to do, it would be a non-contact series to start, with the hopes of slowly integrating contact races in. So like basically what I would do it exactly how I do my current TNS season, except it would be a non-contact schedule, and what that would eliminate is a lot of the the nonsense, they are, incident review and stuff like that. If you got a non-contact series, that's pretty much, you just open it up and say go for the win, Good win, Jason. Awesome track deck. Beautiful track.
Yeah, that was a good one. Other than that checkpoint I missed, but that was more me.
Diamond Dash. 15 laps. Yeah. Ketchup. Yeah, we'll leave Ketchup on this one. Yeah, so he's on PS4. Yeah, thank you, Dak. Thank you. So I think he only has 40 fixture removers. So once he does get PS5, he can probably get more.
I think he did come on 5 in the end. Dank.
Yeah, I didn't see any of the bowling balls either. I did see that in the description. All right, so Dank, this guy, yes, he is on PS5. The last guy, Dak Rich, Doc or Dak, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but he's still on PS4. All right, so this one's locked to the Everon. Couple people. It's full surface. It's asphalt. It's kind of shaped, I think, like a diamond.
Yeah, by the track, by the map look, it's like a diamond.
Is Vortex still creating?
Oh yeah, he's still busting out 1 or 2 a week. That guy. He's been doing that for as long as I could remember.
Yeah, that guy never stops.
No.
Excuse me.
And now that he's on PS5, or he's got more props and more tools.
Hey Tom, how's it going?
I can only imagine the stuff he's coming out with.
He's on contact. Ketchup's on, so just be careful. Wrecks are definitely gonna happen. Magnus. What's up, buddy? We miss you. I have unfortunately missed the last few truck races. I've started a new work schedule that has prevented me from being with the truck races. What's up, Randy? Oh, nice. That's always good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes it's tricky because you think if you put in a nice big wide track, you're like, oh, this will be a clean race, and there's so much space. But those a lot of the times will be the ones with the most wrecks, and then the ones that you think are going to be a wreck fest that are more difficult end up being less wrecks because they space the field out more. Yeah.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you, Jason, in the black? That was you, isn't it? Yeah. Or blue, whatever that is.
Yeah, if you do pan your camera to the middle, he's got a pretty cool structure in there. Design. Spiral.
Yeah, Dink's got some creative stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
on Thursday.
Someone should try to go drive through it.
Hit the spiral? Alright.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it next lap. I like his checkerboard there at the finish line too.
Yeah, the shadow.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to see the props up in the air. I couldn't even pan my camera up that high. Oh, there they are. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. I like that a lot.
What, you just
all right.
blocks? Oh, no, hang on.
No, don't go to my inside. All right, never mind. I'm gonna hit that wall ride. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go in the traffic. That was fun though.
Are you able to get back onto the track without missing checkpoints by doing that?
No, it was gonna pop me out right in front of you guys, but it's still fun to do.
I was watching you do the loop, and it looked like you were gonna get right back onto the race again.
Is that checkerboard a shadow?
Yeah, it's a shadow. If you're on the backstretch, look over towards the finish line. You'll see it way up in the air. It's pretty cool how he did that.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Yeah. It's creative. It only works when you're like locked to noon, though, right?
Yeah. You would have to lock it to a certain time.
That way the sun isn't moving.
Oh no, I missed it.
Oh. Come on, Michael, cutting down. Is that a custom color, Jason, or is that just something you made up? Like a dark blue, a little bit of purple into it or something? From what I can see. That's a bummer when the track is that wide, but that checkpoint can be missed. I'd put in a little wall. Or that too. Or just a little barrier sitting on that outside edge, so that way he forces you to get back on.
Yeah. Does he have the checkpoint proximity like at the lowest?
Well, it's the start finish.
Yeah.
So you can only get
so
you
much can't
with
change
that extra. Not with that one.
The most important one is the only one you can't change in Creator.
Exactly. Yep.
Thanks, Rockstar.
Yep. Again, like every time they add something, they fucking fuck something up.
Yeah, they give us all this extra large, this obnoxiously extra large checkpoints to scale, and then they're like, oh, but you can't do anything with the start finish.
But what about? Isn't there an alternate start finish line?
You can use the circle.
Option?
You can use that large circle, which gives you a little bit more room. But on a track like this, it's still not wide enough. It's better.
Gotcha.
Better than the little ground checkpoint that we were forced with. Bigger than it would be on the regular. Really? So it's kind of like a little glitch or something?
I didn't know that.
And it'll make your start finish a little bit bigger than it's really. Yeah. Yes. Oh, interesting.
All right, Vice City Beach Track. This is 5 laps off-road. Catch up.
Yeah, that was an awesome track. That was.
Yeah, that was well built.
Nice spiral in the middle.
MG, you probably know this creator. This is Kobo from. Well, he's in TORC as well, but he's primarily from Kobe crew.
Yeah. I showed him a thing or two on Creator.
Wasn't this the guy that was making a lot of those wall ride tube stunt races, and then now he's like transferring over into like GP and circuits? Isn't that the guy?
There's quite a few people like. No, that is. I know who you're. It's T68. I forgot his name.
That's right, the Martin guy. Tremarty. Yeah. Yes, that's who it was. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, he's good creator.
He's
got some good stuff.
Like he's like a legit pro stunt creator, but the way he talks when he gets sent a message that he's completely done with the stunt thing and didn't want anything to do with it, I used to host a lot of their, I used to host like everyone's jobs, but I gave up hosting as well. I got so annoyed about the I think it was the bugs that frustrated me the most, but yeah, I do miss hosting. It was fun doing it,
It's fun, but it can be a little stressful.
Yeah. But I still love creating. I still create stuff. I've got a lot of unfinished stuff.
I got a handful.
We're gonna get tight. I like this track.
He's got it locked to one car in each class. I don't know. I just wanted to do some dune racing, so I picked the dune. But
yeah, it's a good track for it too. This is like the perfect track for it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's nice and wide.
It's underrated. A lot of people hate it, but it's fun.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's a cool little design here.
Ketchup's on. Doctor, no, you might be able to make it back. I'm not sure.
Get a slipstream, buddy. He'll catch right back up.
Yeah, these things are crazy fast, man.
What's up, Lee? Thanks for tuning into the stream.
Have you guys ever seen Formula Truck?
The Formula off-road trucks?
Yeah.
The ones that race up the sand hills, sand cliffs. Yeah. I do a lot of RC cars, and those got popular for a while. Put paddle tires on them and go out to the beach and rip up the sand dunes.
Yeah, that's
the
it.
suspension all the way down, and
the hill climbing stuff's insane in those trucks.
Yeah, it is. Those things got a lot of freaking power, man. Super wide track width. Oh, that was brutal. Oh, those dudes in their SUVs. Yeah, those guys are nuts too, man. They put like 1,000 horsepower motors in those things. Pretty damn near. Yeah, pretty damn near. Yeah, those guys are pretty nuts.
I think the Dune in real life was based in the 80s on I think a Soviet military vehicle, and they sort of unmilitarized it, is that a word?
Yeah.
Took all the military shit off it and then just turned it into. Yeah, that's what I think I think that's what it's based. But there's a lot of trucks that kind of look like this in real life. But I remember watching like how insane they were, you know. Yes, yeah.
Or that Beam and G drive.
Oh, that game is sick.
Yeah, they got all kinds. They got everything you can possibly imagine.
Yeah, that game is so good. I mean, I was watching this thing about it, and they were saying that's probably that game has the potential of being the best simulator in the world.
Yeah, it's been out.
It's definitely the best crash simulator.
yeah. I've seen a lot of good videos on that game. Ooh.
Yeah. There's another game that came out called Tear Down, and you know, you can just it's like a destruction game, and I mean, if you're playing it, just seems to be a glimpse into gaming in the next 20 years.
Oh man!
Holy shit!
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine if, you know, the next GTA was just completely destructible, you know, so you could just tear everything down and things like that, you know.
I'm interested to see what kind of creating tools they give us.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
but people have said things, you know, so a lot of people who do the stunt racing stuff have said, you know, the way the wall rides and the ribbons work with the camera. It's just that the camera is in the Goldilocks zone at all times for them to be able to pull off what they can do. But if the camera doesn't work the same way, then the ribbons and stuff simply wouldn't work anymore. And I guess I use a lot of the small grid glitch on pretty much all my jobs.
Yes.
So I wouldn't be able to do that anymore. You know, if that's not in there anymore, then so it'll be interesting.
Very cool track.
Yeah, that was fun.
Like try that one in the trophy truck.
Need some like jumps or something.
Trophy truck or Izzy Sport? That could be.
It just came out last Thursday as a new article for the clothing. There's a couple of new T-shirts. I saw DJ wearing it Thursday, so I thought it was something you had to go unlock because he's really big into that stuff. And then I went to the clothing store and there it was, free for everybody. Oh, it might be part of that. I don't know.
King James true.
Alright, so we're gonna turn this one on noon.
That's a good point, Doctor. I didn't know. It might only be GTA Plus. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Okay. I keep forgetting about. I've been wanting to cancel my subscription, but I keep forgetting about it and forgetting about it. Yeah. Yeah, you can sign up and then get all the cool stuff and then... Hey, but they're giving away $1 million a month now.
So when's the new trailer out there? Or more information out on
last I heard was summer, but they just said, but who knows, beginning of summer, end of summer.
They're probably going to be more secretive this time so it doesn't get hacked again.
Yeah. I imagine the only reason we got the trailer was because of that hack, you know? They just thought, you know, we...
What? Really? Yeah,
I don't see that happening.
Is it HSW or is it taking druggers? Okay.
You can take whatever. HSW's on, but
hopefully something with 4 wheels. Everybody, hopefully. Yeah, there's a couple of bikes.
Yeah, if it.
We got to teach James how to restrict vehicles, or at least get rid of motorcycles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know on his other off-road track.
Is that Lopez?
He's got it restricted.
Alright, so this is a new one by King James. It basically runs up the whole east coast of the map. Well, runs down, I guess. Really?
How are y'all doing? No, it's not.
I was hoping Techno would be here to see this one. This reminds me so much of like a early Techno track.
Oh, what's that big?
Yeah, and the tubes and stuff, be careful everyone. There are some obstacles in there, like some rocks or some poles in one of them, I think. Oh god. Turn. Oh God. Yeah,
Oh my God.
that was my fault. Whoever I wrecked. Oh, Christo,
Jesus.
I'm so sorry, Christo. Damn.
Do you guys ever talk to Michael Moore as well?
Yeah, he's in this playlist.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys know, but he's partially deaf. Or I don't know if you guys know that.
We were talking about this before. Yeah,
he has this module that he plugs up into his TV.
Jesus.
And it allows him to get subtitles. So when he's in a chat with us, it allows him to have subtitles, and he can see what or hear what we're saying.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool that exists. Yeah. I didn't even know there was technology like that.
That way he can communicate, at least hear what we're saying, and if he needs to follow any specific.
I get a daily message.
It's pretty cool that he can do that.
Yeah. I get a daily message from him asking if there's any playlists, and I have to say to him that I'm not really involved on this game like I used to be,
Yeah, he's in our crap chat, and oh wow, there's rocks. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Because he used to be one of the old school heads on this game, wasn't he? He was.
Yeah, he was part of that True.
Well, he's still the leader of True.
He still is, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened to his crew then? Did it just disappear?
I have no idea.
I think a lot of crews have just kind of gone stale, like unless there's people hosting stuff that Yeah.
Got a couple of
I was quite surprised. I'm quite surprised about like Theoside. I mean, sometimes I've seen him do lists on his own, or with one other person, or one random person, and people like that.
Yeah, Theoside. On Tuesday nights when he hosts, sometimes he doesn't get a whole lot of people.
Yeah,
like him and K-Dog.
Yeah, James is missing a couple checkpoints here.
Once upon a time, their playlists were constantly, sold out, daily.
That whole GCCC crew, those guys?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a point to point. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, then not only that, but there's so many of us that are in other crews. It's kind of so sometimes it may look like some crews are faded away because we're just in one other crew for so long and don't switch.
So a lot of crews have, well, maybe not a lot, but I think the smart ones have joined forces. Like everybody in Crapcore and Torque is all in Crapcore and Torque, and all of our events are full. You know what I mean? We always have good lists going every night of the week.
Yeah.
I think you have to, man. I don't think there's any solo crews out there that are getting 7 lobbies a week with 30 people. No one is doing that anymore.
Yeah, I've been in some crews where the crew leaders just basically become cult leaders, and it puts people off, and just like, I don't know, and also, as someone said in the chat, the switch between PS4 and PS5, I think a lot of people just thought, well, what's the point? It's killed everything, and that I don't see it anymore. But that whole joining bug thing, that put a lot of people off,
That's still going.
Yeah.
So if you try to join after race 2 or 3, and if there's a lot of people, you can't get in unless you go to Creator, and then you join off your friends in Creator, and that pretty much works 90% of the time. But if you try joining off of a friends list or off a party chat, friends, to try to join your friends off of that, half the time it won't let you in. So it's not really fixed per se. But there is a workaround. It's through Creator.
Alright, so this one's made by Hammerman, who's here in the party. Hammerman made like 5 jobs for this challenge, but this was the one he wanted. What is a regatta? You said that before, and I
It's like with sailboats, right?
Gotcha.
Isn't the regatta do with sailboats? Huh. Yeah.
HSW's off, so y'all know. Yeah. Yeah. Hammerman is actually Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
So, I got a question for, well, everybody. What do y'all want to do for the next Creators Challenge? We need a theme or an idea, something to build around. I need a lot more participation than the last couple. Alright. Yeah, like this one, it doesn't have to be specific, or it can be super specific. You know, we've done a lot of them, as you know, but like this one was pretty vague. It was just Vice City. There's no location. There's no parameters.
Shit, sorry.
Have you done anything like off-road rally?
So Jason is the keeper of the list. He would have this answer better than I would, but I'm pretty sure we have done a rally one.
I know you've done many. I just wondered if you've done something like off-road themed.
Yeah, we definitely did. We've done 2, I think, monster truck ones, and we've done one like dual route rally one. But it was so long ago. Like, you know, it's totally fine to do something like that again if that's what everybody wants to do.
Especially if you're.
Hell yeah. We gotta get DJ in here. Blow him up.
Fucking it was 22 years ago I heard Slayer for the first time, you know, from that game, and but for me at the time, I guess being like a 14-year-old kid when this game came out and listening to that and just being mind blown by, oh my god, like metal was heavier in the 80s than today, and then going down that rabbit hole and just
even in the 90s. In the 90s had
shit. So but like what I mean is like in the, you know, so at the time I thought like the new metal shit was the heavier stuff, and then I found out about fucking Slayer and that type of stuff, you know, Megadeth, and then it kind of changed my life forever, really. And then I would go out and people would be like, "Do you want to listen to this Papa Roach?" I'm like, "Fucking no, I do not want to listen to that shit." The only thing I want to listen to is like, you know, Anthrax, fucking Megadeth, and yeah, and all that shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got one of his CDs upstairs. Yeah.
Well, vinyl's getting popular, or has been, and they're making nice record players again, with actual good quality sound, and it has that original crackle.
I met what's his name, Nick Oliveri from Queens of the Stone Age in Cardiff, Wales, UK, and kind of that blew my mind, you know, within the last couple of months, you know. But we got like a lot of US bands that hit the UK, you know. Yeah. Me too. I like so for me, you know, that game came out. So two games in particular, this Vice City and Tony Hawk's 1 and 2, and those three games set the tone of music for the rest of my life, you know, and yeah, so you know, introduced me to Iron Maiden and Motorhead and all that stuff, you know. And I suppose I'm more into like psychedelic rock and that type of stuff these days. But now I'm discovering I always knew who they are, but listening to Hawkwind and all that stuff as well, you know. It just blows my mind, you know. Yeah.
Sister Christian and self-control.
I love that. I love that game. Awesome track as well. By the way, it was awesome creation. You know.
Yeah. Oh, right
So
on.
quick question then. What circuits do you have in Florida then? I'm not implying you live in Florida, but I'm aware Daytona is one. So I mean, is it likely that you know they would include their version of Daytona in the next game? You know.
What's up, Quincy? Yeah, I saw the barcode. I mean, this is a banger anyway, so if you see him, crash the shit out of him.
This
is a banger track for sure.
That was one of our very first creator challenges. That was like the third one. We did a old Daytona, like a 1920s Daytona or some shit.
But you can understand what I'm trying to say, though, right? Is what I mean is like just so Daytona just existing as part of the game, so yeah. And I was thinking,
yeah, I mean, the early concepts of people that map the last map that are pretty reliable. There is a racetrack, but it doesn't look to be like a super big track like Daytona or Homestead, Miami track. It looks like a local track.
And I think that the big question is as well about the next game is so so from the trailer it implies it's Vice City, but is Vice City just a part of the map? And if that's the case,
it's gonna be Florida.
This is a banger,
whole, I think.
Again, in case you didn't know.
But then again, can you potentially go to another state within it? You know, is that going to be a possibility, or because if you could do that, that would be.
Oh shit!
What is north of Florida? Is that South Carolina?
Georgia,
South Carolina, Tennessee.
Because if you could go to those areas, and
Panhandle.
I don't like even Alabama. Think it's gonna go that high, to be honest. That's such a large area. The map currently it doesn't even cover all of Los Angeles. You know what I mean?
Are they gonna have like the? I want to know are they gonna have like the Everglades? There's a lot of.
Oh yeah.
A lot of
crazy, that's a big part. It's gonna be a huge part of it.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a huge part of the game.
Lots of wildlife and swamps.
Yeah.
And what about
Well, that whole thing about wrestling the gator from the pool that happened in real life.
Yeah.
And they just implemented that into the trailer. Same with
everything in the trailer.
Same with the woman who came out with the 2 hammers and was going to attack the guy. That was part of the trailer, and that happened in real life in Florida.
Yeah,
everything in the trailer was from real life.
There was the guy who was watering his front yard in a Speedo. That really happened, and they implemented that in the game.
Swamp buggy racing, that's going to be a big part of it, I think, too.
Oh, all the
I'm excited for
swamp buggy racing.
They will.
And they got swamp buggies.
This track is the definition of a banger. Like, this is what.
Yeah, this is.
It's so fast. That's why, like, I wanted to run vans here and, like, pick the slowest cars possible.
Wow.
Yeah. Some of them are making it in now, but yeah, not as many as I think maybe he expected. Oh man, that one checkpoint gets me every time, and then you hit the turbo and you can't get to it. It's
oh, I'm all fucked up.
Christmas crapper. Magnus, if you're still watching, talking about Christmas crapper.
Oh, we got a bus. Holy shit.
Oh, there's a bus blocking this whole side.
Where the hell are you supposed to... Oh.
It's the first time I've seen a bus on this track.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
I've seen a lot of cars, but I didn't see a bus.
how are the laws for marijuana in the south right now? Then is it still really hot down there?
It's not good, man. So like 36 of the states are it's medically legal, and then roughly about I think 16 states it's recreationally legal, but it's still federally legal. Tennessee, it's pretty not legal here as well, medically, I guess it is, but. Yeah, it's a mess over here, MG. It's still federally illegal on every level.
You gotta come. You have to come out west. Come out west. It's legal everywhere.
Stop. Yeah.
I mean, even in like Nevada has been so strict for so many decades, where you get caught with seeds in Nevada, you get arrested, or a pipe, you get arrested. Now it's legal.
So to own up.
Oh my god, dude.
What's crazy now is you could go to the gas station and buy a fucking pre-roll of fake shit for $2.99, and it's like God only knows what the hell's in that crap, dude. But that's fine, you know. Heaven forbid we smoke a fucking plant.
Yeah, and that shit's probably 10 times more dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Inhaling that shit into your lungs and.
Oh god, this side is so packed.
Is it still intense for mushrooms over in the States?
Oh yeah. You're not allowed to do mushrooms over here. Maybe Oregon. California and Oregon.
You can.
Yeah, there's like 2 states where it's acceptable.
California's.
This is not on GTA, I don't think. If it is, blow up that fucking one side so some of those cars disappear. Oh god. Yeah. We need to bring that back next season. I miss the TNS pre-lobbies. I don't like that we're not doing that no more. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, CBD and dog treats with CBD and cat treats and all kinds of stuff.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Xanax for your pets?
Xanax for my dog.
Yeah, for thunderstorms, because they hate thunderstorms and shit.
I understand that, but damn, I mean, that's pretty heavy stuff, man.
Oh god.
Because over there,
narcotic.
You guys get the proper Xanax as well, don't you, in the US? Whereas if you
Yep, that is me every time. Yep. The only time I've been arrested has been on those. Those are not a good mix for me.
Yeah, because I've never been into that type of stuff, like, you know, but like from what.
Turns you into a zombie.
I was reading this this stuff that people like all the like rappers and stuff drink. It's like some kind of codeine drink. I can't remember what.
It's codeine. It's liquid codeine.
But
and they mix it with like Sprite or something.
Sipping on scissor.
It's like something purple. They call it perp or something like that.
Scissor, man, Paul Wall.
But you know that shit. But that shit can like fuck up your liver and shit and your kidneys and all that.
But most of the time when you get codeine, it's like in pill form. But some people can get it in liquid form, and it's like 4 times the strength.
Yeah, if you have a cold or COVID, you'll get it. You get it prescribed.
That's right. Yeah, you're right.
It's not good for you. But I mean, once every couple of years, you get a little bottle of it.
If you use it responsibly when you actually need it, it's not bad for you. But just like with anything else, you can abuse it very easily by drinking too much of it. Over and over and over. So yeah, it can just like with anything else, it'll affect you.
Dude, I don't know what kind of scissor he's drinking. Anytime I've ever had that shit, it knocks me out, bro. I watch a movie and I don't even make it past like the first 5 minutes. I'm gone.
It's race fuel.
Alright, so this is the final one. This is kind of like the first one, like I was telling you guys. Doc did a better job at making an actual race. This is more like picture type photo set. Laura B is Laura Branigan. Rockstar wouldn't let me put that in the description, but the best song, in my opinion, from Vice City is Self Control by Laura Branigan, and it would not let me put it in the description. But yeah, Sister Christian and this song were the best two. That stood out for me, anyway.
That's a forbidden word in Rockstar world?
Laura Branigan, yeah. You can't type Laura Branigan.
I know. You can't even use the word Rockstar. Rockstar is forbidden in their own little world, and there's so many stupid words that... Yes. Yep. Yeah.
If you look at the map, we are far out of bounds on this one, too. Like, this whole job was built way out of bounds. And, like, when you do that, you have to put the prop on land and then drag it over to the out of bounds area. So... yeah, so there's a lot I wish I could have did here better, but it would have just taken too much time. And 300 props, you can't really build a whole city like I was hoping. But I did my best.
Well, one thing that amazes me about America the most is the normalization of, and when I say America, because I know it's not all like the same place, but like the normalization of like edibles and no laughing matter. It's I don't think edibles.
Dude, I don't like them, man. I love weed. I don't like edibles. Those things.
Well, it's concentrated.
Edibles
so
suck, dude. It fucking hits you like a freight train, man.
I called the ambulance on myself on edibles, man. I've taken Xanax and not done that. Edibles, though, the fucking.
They're full on psychedelic.
So this is like the whole job right here is for that photo. The rest of it's kind of shit in my opinion, but yeah, for the photo purposes, that's kind of what I was going for.
That looks pretty cool.
I would say edibles are a lot more freaky than mushrooms, Edibles, I mean, I kind of don't like edibles, I think it's just another place, and I don't want to go there,
Approach the checkpoint from the left, guys. I mean, approach however you want, but you're gonna want to do it from the left and swoop to the right.
And edibles hit people differently too, as opposed to like when you smoke it, it's like normal, but when you eat it, it'll hit you differently. And sometimes people eat too much. That's what really gets them. Yeah.
Yeah, I make it with the can of butter that I get from the vaporizer after I vaped it. You know, so I just collect it and then.
I tried to warn you.
I used to say if I lived in America I would be enormous, but from my understanding the price of food and stuff's not what it was when I visited in 2006.
No, the pandemic fucked all that up, man.
Like,
fuck.
It used to be so cheap, man. Like, going to America as a kid, I was like, fuck, man, this is so cheap.
Or eggs, you know, if you buy eggs or any kind of dairy, oh my god, it's just ridiculous.
You know, and the size of the, you know, like the M&M bags and like things like that, you know, just how much you would get for your money, and it was.
Oh yeah.
But he did used to be cheap though, right? Like, you know, like not, yeah.
Hang on, Jeremy. There we go. Yeah, like at Costco or some of the nicer grocery stores with the fully cooked chickens, those are still relatively cheap.
Yeah, the groceries in the UK are sky high as well, you know.
Oh man, I dive bombed the shit out of that corner.
So, what don't you see anymore in the street?
Yes, I never really thought about that. That's kind of true.
I can only really talk about the UK, but you know, I mean, people just can't really afford shit anymore, you know, and.
Oh damn. Dude, as soon as the first dog got ate, I was gone. Like, I don't know who stayed after that, but hell no. Lions are just fucking eating shit at will. Mm-mm.
It's.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, well, there was
thanks for joining, guys. It's
yeah,
appreciate y'all sticking around.
You guys staying on, and you guys staying on, doing anything? Does anyone want to try my new job out?